The Adam and Eve story for kids. Once upon a time, in a wonderful place called the Garden of Eden, lived Adam and Eve. They were the first humans that God had created and had everything they needed in a paradise filled with beautiful flowers, tall trees, and friendly animals. God, who created everything, had given Adam and Eve one important rule. They were allowed to eat the fruit from any of the trees in the garden, except for the tree of knowledge. This was an important test for Adam and Eve to see if they would obey God's rule. One day, a serpent came and started talking to Eve. It told her that if she ate the fruit from the tree of knowledge, she would become wise, just like God. Eve was tempted by what the serpent had said, and she decided to take a bite from the fruit. Eve then offered some of the fruit to Adam. He trusted Eve and also took a bite. Suddenly, Adam and Eve felt very different. They realized that they were both naked and felt ashamed. God saw that they were hiding and asked why they were afraid. Adam and Eve admitted that they had eaten the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge. God explained that their decision to disobey Him had consequences that they would now have to face. They would have to leave the Garden of Eden and live in an imperfect world. Before Adam and Eve left paradise, God placed a special angel with a flaming sword at the entrance to the Garden of Eden. The angel was left to guard the tree of life, which had the power to grant eternal life. It was a reminder that even though Adam and Eve would never return to the Garden of Eden, God's love and protection would always be with them. The story of Adam and Eve teaches us that breaking the rules has consequences. However, it reminds us that even when we make mistakes, we know that God's love will always be there to help us and guide us.